How old were you when you first started playing?
I think I started playing hockey when I was like 3 or 4, and then started goalie probably like 11.
Your brother is also a goalie, right?
Yeah.
Did that have any role in it?
Yeah, I think that probably had the biggest role because growing up, I always wanted to be like him growing up. I looked up to my brother, and then we were from a small town, so not many people wanted to play goalie, and I think just because my brother was a goalie, they kind of told me to be, and I wanted to be, and then got stuck in there.
How important would you say that mental prep is to your game?
Yeah, it's really important. I think, probably more so than other positions, goalie's pretty mental. You're kind of stuck on an island in the net by yourself. But yeah, there's definitely a lot that goes into it, but mental's for sure a big part.
What are some things that you do every game day that kind of gets you mentally prepared specifically?
It's a good question. I think a lot of it is just kind of stay relaxed. It's like almost like a relaxed intensity. You want to be, focused, but you don't want to be too tense because sometimes you can chase the game a bit. But I think just kind of staying calm and just kind of ready for whatever comes your way because you might have 10 shots one night and 45 the next, so you just got to be ready for whatever comes your way.
Would you say that your prep is a little bit different when you are starting versus when you're not, or are you consistent? No,
I think I'm consistent. I think just we're creatures of habit and just try to stick to the routine of it so that when you do play, it's kind of just like a routine you've been there before.
Are there any things that you were taught by coaches or anybody else in your life that kind of sticks with you when you're on the ice?
I don't think there's anything that jumps out. It's kind of, like there's obviously the old cliche, have fun, but I think just kind of compete on everything and never give up. Sometimes you're kind of down and out, and if you just, reach an arm up or whatever, you have a chance. So I think just, have fun and just compete on every shot. That's about it.
How would you compare the physical game to those of the skaters?
It's definitely it's more of a marathon than players. I think they have, they're more like a minute or 45 seconds on hard, and for us, you have, whether you're on the penalty kill or something, you get peppered with shots, and then you might have a lull for 5 minutes. So I think it's, you can have long ranges of intensity, and then you might have long breaks. So it's just kind of more of a roller coaster ride. The players are kind of just a shift, and then you're done. Goal, you're in there the whole time.
And how does that play a role in you mentally then?
I think you just got to be ready the whole time. There's no real breaks. I think when you do get a whistle or you do, we have the TV timeouts or whatever, that's to really kind of just like take a breath, relax, so that, when the play does come on, it could be 3 minutes before you have a whistle or something, so you're engaged that whole time and just trying to breathe and relax and when you can.
Would you say it's mentally exhausting or mentally draining after you play?
Yes and no. I think just it's the nature of the beast for us. We've been doing it for so long, and it's kind of what we're accustomed to. So I think if you just threw a player in the net, they'd probably have a stroke or something. But for us, it's kind of part of the nature of it. And as a rule, I think they say goalies are usually pretty weird guys, so we probably just feel normal.
How would you say that you keep yourself engaged in games when you're not seeing many shots or much action?
I think for me, I like to talk to the guys a lot, just about plays or just a lot of encouragement. It just kind of keeps me anyway more engaged, and instead of just sitting there with the voice inside your head, you're kind of talking to other guys and trying to engage with the teammates.
And then how do you compare that to games when it's just not going your way and you're having a rough game? How do you stay engaged in those games?
Sometimes it just happens. It's they say you let in a goal, you got to try to reset, refocus, and sometimes there's just weird plays. So I think just kind of stick to the process that each guy has. And you trust in that process, and over time, you usually stop more than you let in.